video, I showed you that I got the washer fluid lines and clips and put them in. Then I got in the car and I went to go hit the button to spray the water on the windshield and I realized it didn't have a reservoir. Yeah, I'll put that clip in here. Oh wait, I don't have a tank. Do I have a tank? Does this have a tank?
It was at this moment that he knew.
It was quite funny. So I can see if you're removing stuff to take weight out of the car, but when it doesn't weigh anything, I just weighed this. This weighed like 3 ounces. This doesn't weigh anything. Even with liquid in it, it's less than a pound. Rear seat delete. The rear seats, I think, weighed 3 pounds. I get that you're trying to remove weight to go racing, but make it worth your while. Like this guy, you stupid. So everything that this dude has done to reduce weight, I've put back on and then added some. You're gonna see in this video that I'm gonna be adding Dynomat to the car. Just the box alone weighs 17 pounds, that box. I'm putting this back in, obviously, you're gonna see that in a minute. I put the rear seat in, you're gonna see that. The line is there, I don't know where it goes though. They gave me another line, but I think it was cut down there. But let's get the car moved out. Let's get under the car. So this is where I'm at. Wheels gotta come back off again. I have to unbolt all of this like you saw. Now I have to get in there. I gotta clear this. I didn't see that I had an oil cooler here. So maybe that's why it's not in here, is because this is there now. I did not know that was there. And there's like no lines hooked up to it. Looks like they started to put some kind of oil cooler here behind the fog lights. You can see there's an opening there, which would be ideal, but they never ran any lines. But when I got the car in the trunk, there was a bunch of these fittings. Let me see if I still check here in this thing. In this thing, there was this. See all this? They had this MMR kit with all these fittings. So they were looking to, I guess they were going to run something in here. And I had a whole bunch of lines in here. Here are the fittings for that. So they were building something. And then here's all the lines. It says in and out. I'm not sure what this stuff is, I'll tell you the truth. Alright, I took this thing out. I couldn't. Now I got a lot of room in there, but I didn't have it before. So let me keep going on this. There's a couple connectors on here. Oh my god, it took forever. Alright, there it is. Oh, I gotta plug in the line. I gotta plug that in right here. So if you've ever done one of these before, it ain't fun. Let me fill it up. Make sure it works before I put everything together. I don't know what this is for. Anybody tell me what this is for? I guess it's, maybe there was an extra fog light. I'm not sure. I have the fog lights up here in this one that are connected to the dash, but I don't know what this one is for.
2 hours later.
It seems like I've done this before. It works. I don't know why I wanted this to work so much. I don't really care about washer fluid. It's not even like I take the car out during rain or anything. I don't know. I just want everything to work. So I spent 2 hours putting that washer pump in there just so I can have that, and I don't even know why. Here's top side. Hey, it's the little things. All right, I'm done. Got the car, it didn't have a back seat. It had this rear seat delete kit over here. See that? this is the Four Innovations fuel system. Look at the block on there. Look at the power that this needs to run it. There's 3 fuel pumps down there, plus the block and all the power and everything. Anyways, see how flimsy some of this stuff is? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install Dynomat in here, because the rear hums as it is, and so anything that's got gray in here, I'm going to cover with Dynomat. And yeah, I'm going to do the trunk area. I'm going to do the under the seat, and then when I have new seats, when I'm done with that, I'll put the new seats on there, and that will act as more insulation. Got the matting in. It's under there. It goes all the way in there, on both sides. And I finished right at the back seat. I went and did the back. Now I'm going to put the cover on so you won't see it, but I figured. And then I also, like right here, if I pull that out, you can see the ground. So I wanted to go over this. I get a nice seal on this because there's a lot of noise and a lot of smell can come through the exhaust through this right here. And if you're wondering, you know, I go under the wires. I just poked a hole in there. Everything is in factory stuff. Like I went around that. See that? I went around that, no problem. And I'll do that in there too. So then I filled this up around here. This is where the spare tire goes. So I need to put that in there. But let's put the cover back on and see how it looks. You're probably not going to see it, but I put the cover back on. But I have it all up in here. It goes all the way to right around here, or away from their latch. But yeah, it came out good. And then I got a little Velcro on here. Now, nice and tight. The back is done. Got the seats in here. While I was on the turnpike, I got some E85. Everything I went and got in that weather. 410 miles in about 6.5 hours. I have the middle hinge for the rear. I thought I had it, but I didn't. I had the bolt that was in there. This does not come with hardware? Dude. Shelps, do you agree that we need to finish the seats on this car? Is that what you're saying? If we put this hinge in here, if you had thumbs, you would put the hinges in for me? Shelps, sit down. Give me some nugs. Give me nugs, man. Yeah. All right. I'll come back and put these on there, but I gotta go take her for a walk because she's driving me crazy. So let's go. I don't know why those hinges were missing. So here it is. This is going over there on that side. So I'm gonna put the other side in, and then I'll put this bracket in. I have the bolt right there, but it was missing the bracket. So I'll put that one in, and then we'll put the back seat in. The backs are in. Now I gotta try to fit the front, or the lower, and try to get it around that block. That block's gonna be a pain. There it is. Back seat's in. I should have did a decimal meter, like before and after, like what's the decibels in the cabin when it had like the rear seat delete kit and no Dynomat and all that in there. But the car's pretty quiet with the windows up, so I'm trying now. There it is. The reason why I did the matting under there was because see how much stuff can get in the sound, so I took care of that. All right, let's start it with yeah. Seat back there. It's got the proper seats here. The mic is not going to do justice, but here, I'll just give you the outside. Man, if this is as quiet as I think it's gonna be, then I may just strip this whole thing down, do Dynomat under this rug. All right, I'm cruising in the car. Got the seats in. Can still hear the hum of the rear end. I gotta get that fixed. That goes away at 50. It's quiet in here. Very quiet. Yeah, it's very, very quiet. When I get new tires on here, you're not gonna hear anything. Yeah, here's the choppy tires.
Yeah, I got something.
See what this kid doing? What the hell?
I got that.